Take a good look at this stepfather's horrifyingly inhumane behavior. He parked his car right on a train track, locked all the doors and windows, and left just to grab a drink. He bought the drink in no time but didn't rush back. Instead, he stood sipping it casually while glancing at the nearby clock. He was waiting for the 9:15 train to pass. That's right, he intended to kill the 3 kids trapped in the car. The kids soon realized their stepdad's plan, but no matter how hard they tried, they couldn't open the locked doors or windows. With only a minute left before the train arrived, the second brother spotted a track switch lever that could change the train's path, but it was too far to reach.
It's too far away.
The eldest sister thought quickly. She dug out a spring from under the car seat and attached it to the head of a toy doll. With all her strength, she smashed the back window lock, pushed open the window, and tossed the doll's head onto the ground. Then came the genius part. Using the doll's head like a slingshot, they wedged it into the car window, pulled it back, and launched it at the lever. Unfortunately, the force wasn't strong enough. They quickly retrieved the doll's head, doubled their efforts, and loaded the spring with all their might. This time, success. But the train was already barreling toward them. Time was running out. Their stepfather smirked triumphantly. This time, there was no way they could survive. To his utter shock, the train grazed past the car without hitting it. Dumbfounded, he spotted another vehicle nearby, hastily unlocked it remotely, and pretended as if nothing had happened. Because there was only one person he feared, the fat man in charge. Just days earlier, the Baudelaire family had been devastated by a mysterious fire. Both parents perished, leaving behind 3 children and a massive fortune. Count Olaf, the family's so-called friend, became their guardian. But Olaf, this cruel stepfather, was scheming to kill them and claim the inheritance for himself. The fat man, a charitable trustee, was the executor of the will and had the authority to decide who would inherit the fortune. Olaf couldn't afford to upset him. Without hesitation, the fat man revoked Olaf's guardianship not for attempted murder, but for the reckless act of leaving the kids in a car on the train tracks. The fat man decided to assign a new guardian to the Baudelaire children. But as he announced his decision, Olaf threatened the kids right in front of him.
I'm going to get you no matter where you go, no matter what you do, I'll find you. You are so deceased.
Then, in an absurd display of theatrics, Olaf dabbed fake tears in his eyes and pretended to be heartbroken.
Take the Mr. Poe before I lose it big time.
The fat man assigned the Baudelaire siblings to a new guardian, but to their horror, this new guardian turned out to be even more dangerous than Olaf.